turning left, please. Sit back. You're still too far away from the steering wheel, are you okay?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now you know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you on this one, but I think you know quite, you've got your technique.
I like to, yeah,
out.
I love it when there's no cars. I could have got, well, do you know what, I'll wait for this one.
What about the one behind him? Is he not going too far?
Yeah, you went far away, it didn't see him, but now, I might wait till the one after, oh, is he pulling? I don't know what he's doing. We'll go after both.
After this one then?
Yep, it's here.
Alright then.
Oh no, wait, there's a white car.
Where?
There, look. I don't know
Oh,
where
yeah.
that came from.
Well spotted.
I don't know, I just seen it at the side, I don't know where that came from.
Must have been sneaking in, in the blind spot created by the previous car. And the other thing is, don't rush on these.
Oh God, no. Rob, my motto is never rush for anything, so definitely not in driving. And definitely not when I'm doing something new.
Alright, so we are turning right.
Yeah.
Third exit.
Nervous.
I mean,
I don't like, not nervous because I feel confident in my driving now, a lot better than obviously when we first started. It's just something new, I suppose. But like, if they're quiet, Rob, then we're good. Like say, if the roads are quiet, we're good. You're going to talk me through it, aren't you?
Of course I am. So you just do your normal...
Up onto the left.
Yeah.
And then do I indicate straight away?
Just do this first, and then we'll do the mirror signal and all the rest of it. So let's just get round, keep it moving. Okay, now then, as soon as you straighten up your wheels, mirror signal, bit of gas. Shoulder check.
I'll wait for him to go.
Shoulder check, are you clear?
Yeah.
So over the one lane, keep your signal on.
Yeah.
Shoulder check again.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're good.
That's it, you're good. You can always move over.
Oh, should I stay where we are?
Yeah, you just stay where you are.
Okay.
Because that's it, it's just the two.
Yeah, that
legs.
wasn't bad. And I feel a lot more confident with doing my shoulder check now. Do you know, before, I was like taking your eyes off the road, as in the sense of not looking forward, whereas now, I feel a lot better doing it, more comfortable, if that makes sense.
Okay. It's irrelevant.
Am I comfortable?
We need 2 lane changes to the left now. So let's have the signals on early. Start checking your mirrors, start checking your blind spot. Are you clear?
Yeah.
There's one change. Right, and then again, check again. Are you clear again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I swung a little bit too much there.
That's it. There you go. How did you feel about the speed?
Alright. I don't know if I was going on that second one. The first one I was fine.
Second one was slightly fast?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the feeling you might have felt that.
Yeah.
And that's because you would hit the gradient. It's alright, just slow down for the bend.
Yeah.
Now just got to keep it on your lane. I think that's because as you go down that gradient,
was on the hill,
pick up speed.
But I feel okay with it though.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
So
nicely done.
Yeah, and I feel like I say, going over my shot, looking away from the front, like now I feel a lot more better. Because you do it quickly, and you know what you're looking at.
Exactly.
And I look in my mirrors. Yeah, so I feel that's really good, Rob.
Because of course, as your general awareness develops as a driver, then it gets a lot easier to know what's around you. Even before you've checked, you'll know 99% that it's clear.
Yeah.
So it's just a quick confirmation check
yeah.
rather than a sort of investigation check.
And check like as you're going thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm so glad we've done it. It's not something I want to do all the time. Like, as in, say when I'm driving on my own.
Believe me, Mrs. By the time you've done that, for 3 months of doing that, going to work, and you'll be like an expert at it. Like, absolutely.
It becomes second nature, I suppose, doesn't it? So like coming off my street, taking that left is almost second nature, like, you know, to look.
Yeah, well that's right, and you've got your technique for coming out your street, because it's tricky, it's well tricky.
Yeah.
And a stranger in town coming out of your street is going to really struggle with it, you know, and they'll be like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, I think before driving, and our first lesson, I think I was dead nervous coming off my street, because it's just so tight and packed. But now it's something we've got to do, haven't we, to get round?
we'll go to the end of road and turn left.
Yeah.
When we get to end of road.
I do like it. I do. I think it's ever so cool.
You're used to being so far.
Do you know what? It's been nice.
Kids
Good.
enjoying it?
Yeah. I've given away most of Noah's Easter eggs though. We can go.
Okay,
Yeah. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I've given him some chocolate, but he's not going to be eating them all day every day.
No.
So I've given a lot of them away. I gave my mum some more today. I like him on that white, near the white chocolate. It feels softer.
Yeah.
So he has the he's had like half
one.
Yeah. Yeah, the white. He had half an egg yesterday with some chocolate buttons.
There's a little milky bars going up.
Yeah, and that's what I give Noah. Do you like for a sweet treat? He'll have a milky bar.
And I love the caramel.
They look, yeah. And have you tried the new? Well, it's not new. The dairy milk, caramel.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Like they do buttons and natural bar, really nice. But yeah, it's been nice. Good Friday. What did I do Good Friday? I can't remember. But Saturday I went and met some of my aunties and my cousin, and we just went to Costa because Noah was walking. It was so fun for them to see. Like it was just pottering around. His trainers were a little bit too big, so it was fun for them. But yesterday I had dinner with my mum and sister and Noah. And today the weather's kind of going to keep us in the house. But it's back at nursery tomorrow, so I don't mind spending the day. Just watch TV and let him trash the house.
Yeah.
How's your Easter been?
Yeah, good. Had family up, so it's good.
Nice. I'm not a massive, like, I mean, do you eat fish on Friday? Like the whole... No, me neither. I had Chinese.
I did a chicken dinner yesterday, like all the drippings and everything. That was nice.
Yeah, my sister cooked yesterday, right? She went out the night before for her partner's birthday. She went to Crazy Golf and whatnot, and you could tell she was really not up for cooking the dinner. But she did well. It was lovely. Like she even made cauliflower, like the cheese sauce and stuff. For her. Like she's a good cook, my sister, and yeah, it was lovely. We had a really nice dinner. Then I'm not back to work till Wednesday, so I have a day tomorrow where Noah's at nursery. I'll get on top of housework and stuff for the week.
Okay, so at the next roundabout then, if we can turn right, third exit.
Shall I move over a little bit?
Sorry?
I moved just like to the right.
Yeah, just edge over a little bit. You don't need to signal yet because this. Any time after here is perfect, really.
I'm not hanging over, am I?
No. In fact, you could go forward even another half a metre or so if you really wanted. Okay.
We could have got on there, we couldn't have.
No. Yeah, you see, it's not...
This is the one where we waited last time, though, which we just wait. Yeah. I'm in no rush.
The gap is always there.
I think
that looks like it there. Let's go now then. Because you don't have to wait for the gap to be in front, do you?
No.
Especially on a busy roundabout, you can try to anticipate it. I know it's kind of a risky game because maybe something will come round quick, but then you can stop quick, can't you?
Yeah, true.
You're only going to commit to it once.
Which, yeah, exactly. And once you're on, you've got to kind of get yourself round, haven't you?
Yeah.
One more lesson then, Rob, before you go away into it next Monday. Then you're off for 2 weeks. I was telling my mum today, I was like, in total I think I've probably got 8 lessons. That's not including the hour, or is it including the hour before you test?
Well, that don't really count anyway.
No, but I would have put that down as the Monday lesson.
That one's not a learning hour, that's a preparation for the test hour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean, basically what we do on that hour before the test is we make sure we get over to the test area nice and early. We go through your manoeuvres that we can.
Yeah.
And make marking, and then we go through the show me, tell me questions. We open the bonnet, we have a look at the deck.
That was going to be my next question to you, actually.
And we just sort of settle the nerves in that hour, make any mistakes that we're going to make that day then, rather than for the test.
Cool.
And just get the mindset right and just, go on, have a go.
Yeah. Well, like, do you know what? Like, it's not an upsetting thing, that, for me. Do you know what my problem is? At the moment, I don't know if it's true that there's meant to be some major backlog in test dates and trying to book a test. So So I just think, I'm not trying to put failing into my head, I'm just saying it's a precaution. What would I do? I have to just go for a cancellation, do you think?
If you didn't pass, yeah, you just go for a cancellation, or they release the new tests on a Monday morning.
So look there for, right, okay.
6 o'clock Monday morning.
Yeah, okay. I'm not trying to speak it into the universe, I'm hoping that I do, but you just don't know, do you? And like,
you never know.
Exactly. And it's not like it's next week, I've got a fair few lessons till the test.
So we're turning left at end of the road.
You said it in a normal way. You said end at road.
End of the road, we're turning left.
Are you looking forward to your holiday, Rob?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, holidays are busy getting work done on the house and stuff like that, so it's all busy.
Yeah.
Busy. We'll get some time for a bit of a chill and...
what will the weather be?
Hot, I hope, or...
Nice.
Yeah, it's warming up up there. I think just recently it's been 27, 28. So I think it's going down next week, but then going up again, hopefully. So yes, it's all busy. There's nowhere near as busy as straight on.
Okay.
Yeah, go straight on, please. Yeah. Nowhere near as busy as when I get back. Because when I get back, I've got to start selling stuff, clearing the house and stuff.
Yeah.
We have things in place.
How's the sale, like, is it all going okay? Because I remember you've had a couple of views, haven't you?
Yeah, just wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, private sales are always a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I've given them until we get back to make a choice, and then if not, it's going on the open market.
Yeah, don't blame you.
You can buy it if you want, Bernie. You can live next.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Keep it in the family.
I love Jasmine, but I don't want to be a neighbour.
Straight on.
To be fair, I think she'll be going soon anyway, you know. Yeah, because her boyfriend Dino, he's just got a job at Rolls Royce. And I think for them to, their mortgage goes on your job, doesn't it, and things like that. And obviously with Jasmine not working, now they get a better chance of getting. But I think you have to work for 6 months, don't you, before you can. I don't know how it works, but she rang me the other day. She's really they're really happy, which I'm happy for them. That's what you wanted to get on there for like 9 months. And I suppose Royce's is, well, I say it's a job for like my uncle's worked there, my auntie's got a really good job. She inspects blade engines before they go on the before they go on the plane.
Turning left.
And she does it in a dark. She does it in these lights, yeah. She does it in a dark room. It's really like interesting what she does. But my uncle's like, it's gone downhill like everything. I think they're like the railway's not what it used to be before. When I first joined, it was an amazing place to work. I wouldn't recommend it now. Yeah, he's happy he's got a job there anyway. Jasmine's dad works there, so I think he'll be working with her dad. So yeah, I think she's like, the next plan for them is wanting to get a mortgage and move. I don't know why they won't buy that, because I think they get a decent discount.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, just to get you on the market, like on the thing, then move.
Exercise the right to buy.
Yeah.
And then you see the thing is with the right to buy, once you bought it, you can't sell it for 2 years.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know.
Or if you do, you have to give the discount back.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I suppose that it makes sense, doesn't it, really? Because everyone will be buying them.
It used to be 2 years, or maybe it might be more. However, it is a good discount.
Yeah. Do you know what? That was my biggest mistake in Europe. When I was 18, my mum moved to Rugby, so I got a council flat. And like, it was right near the unis at 5 Lamps. It was like 2-bedroom council flat, brilliant. And I never bought it. Do you know, it was 100% mortgage back then as well.
Yeah.
And do you ever just think, oh, this will be the same forever? And but I often think that was the biggest mistake I made, really, not buying that council flat.
Okay, so we are coming to the end of the road and we're going to turn right. Now this is not an easy turn.
No, I can tell already. It's not even there yet.
Take your time. anything
Now
now
I'm
to
going
the
to move
right,
forward.
yeah, please do, so you can see. So now
Yeah.
you can see, you can
I'll wait
choose.
for this Audi.
Okay,
There
gently, gently. And then we are taking next road on F.
Do you have much time for the rest of the day? Are you working all day? Or?
No.
I said to my mum, I don't think you would have worked. I said that I don't think it's normal days, bank holiday, that's why the time was 10:30.
Oh no, you've got your test, and I am away.
I'm very grateful
next
for
week
it. Yeah, very
I know you're going to
grateful.
miss a couple of weeks, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
What we might be able to do, if you really feel that you want a bit more, we can add an extra half hour onto your lesson next.
That'd be
when I come back.
Yeah.
So you can do 1.5 hours rather than one, and that way gives us a much bigger drive.
Yeah,
and
we can do that. That'd be great.
Enables us to get into it. If that makes sense. All right.
Yeah. No. Perfect.
Because you're my last lesson on one anyway, so it makes no difference. No. You're already here, so you've already got the priority. Even though
it was that,
that's only when it's 50-50.
It's really nice. It's not smooth, is it? It doesn't look smooth.
Well, they've dressed it.
Right.
So they put like some extra gravel down on it, just forces it into the road and tells to support it with the clearance trail. Because it was like this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Good man, yes, my mum's mum used to live around here. So we grew up kind of in my second primary school was St. John Fisher's. I don't know if you know it, and this just brings back memories around here.
So we are turning right on this mini roundabout.
Love these mini roundabouts.
So
just get the front bit over.
Yeah, exactly. Just get your front end round, or if the back end drags over, right. Round you go. That's it. Back end drags over. Absolutely allowed. And it's the safest way to do it, rather than trying to get.
You can't. Yeah, you're not going to do it, are you? Not until it's high.
No. I mean, some cars you might be able to do it, but a lot of them you can't. So that's why they're painted.
Yeah. Sorry, did I do that too fast?
No. Bends for you, innit?
That's why I'll never understand that when people speed and that's in stupid places. Because you just never know what's literally around the corner.
Yeah. Well, if you can't see around a bend or around a corner, you assume there's something there.
Yeah. It's the best way to think about it, isn't it?
Of course it is. So coming to a roundabout, let's turn right. Second exit.
Right. Nice houses around here.
Yeah.
Nice to live around here. Me and my ex-partner lived in where I got our first house. I rented our first house down there, Mountfield Way.
So we're just going to pull up and stop on the right hand side of the road, keep it close to parallel with the curb. So we'll do our reversing element now. So if you can reverse back 2 car lengths.
Can I just ask you?
Yeah.
Every time I put up, should I put the handbrake up? So it wouldn't matter on... Okay. Just so
no. I mean, if they get you to pull up and stop on the right-hand side of the road, they are going to ask you to reverse next. So
yeah.
Pop into reverse.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't preempt them too much.
Yeah.
You know, like you know what they're going to say, because you know, that's what you want to tell you. But yeah. Or if you're not sure, just pop it on. Thank you. That'll do. And drive on when it's safe.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then take the next road on the right. That's absolutely fine. Perfect that. Apart from...
Okay, did I not check?
No, you did. You did everything really well. The only thing you did wrong there, and it's I'm being very, very picky.
No,
you put your you put your signal on before you checked.
Right.
If somebody comes along and lets you out because they see your signal on, then they will fail you on the test.
Right.
So look
when
around
we're pulling
first.
off, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Look around first, and when you're ready to go, signal.
Then put the signal on. Right. Yeah. Okay.
If you put your signal on, then start looking around, and somebody comes along and just stops for you.
Wrong order.
It is the wrong order.
Yeah.
But the actual manoeuvre, apart from the move off, was good. I'm going to give you a final tick on that one.
Thank you.
As well, for the right, because it is really good that. So nice and steady.
I think as well, what I like is controlling the you can control it better. When we first started, it used to go too fast. I remember the first time I did that, like you said, it's like it's in second gear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just make sure you can control the brakes. It's fine.
Happy to see you. Good to see you.
It's really nice around here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
They all look very samey though.
Yeah.
I think I like houses with a character.
Yeah. Well, this is it, innit?
Yeah, these are all pretty much carbon cut out of each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we are turning left at the end of the road. Turning left at the end of the road. Turn right at this roundabout. Second exit.
Yeah. Do you like binge watch things, Rob, on Netflix and stuff?
Yep.
Have you seen
I see.
wait here.
Okay. Just hold your line.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mobland, I think it's on Paramount with Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren.
No.
Oh, it's ever so funny. I say funny, it's not funny, but it's like, I like them as characters.
Yeah.
They're like Pierce Brosnan. I didn't know he was Irish, you know.
Good characters. Is he Irish?
Yeah, in real life. Apparently. I've always known him to have that posh English accent, like doing James Bond and stuff.
Straight on second exit.
Okay. I'll tell you in a minute.
So just up to the good place.
We can go.
Go on then. That's it, there's no rush. You're making good choices, good odds.
I feel a lot more, honestly, like it's definitely paying off, Rob, which like what you want to happen, but I feel loads more better, loads more confident. I think sometimes I'm glad you're there, to like ask questions. But yeah, I feel like I trust my judgment more.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, lessons are not just about controlling the car, it's about empowerment.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
real empowerment, you know, it's...
Like, would I trust myself on my own? I think
exactly.
I would. Like, not saying I would go and get a car now, but then like...
Yeah.
From lesson 1 to what we've got now, there's a massive improvement.
Yeah, you know you're not going to go off driving on your own, go crazy. You're not that kind of person anyway.
No.
So.
And I will only be doing small journeys, like work, supermarket. Probably like, say if I pass in June, next summer will be when I feel confident to take Noah out for a day somewhere far. Do you know what I mean? That won't be this summer. I'm quite happy just plodding along really to get confidence and just feel good on my own.
Yeah, you build it up.
Yeah.
You start off with the routes that you know best.
Exactly.
Like, for example, yours over to ours, because you'll be visiting Jazz. and back, and you know, that's one route. Work is another route.
Exactly.
Shopping another one.
Exactly.
Nursery another one.
I'll be going to the meeting centre. Jake's got everything that being Aldi, everything I need on. So that'll be one of my regular trips. Work. Even though it's nursery, I think even though if I drive, it's carnage, you know, the parking. They've only got like 5 spaces for 45 children. And they put a message out the other day saying that somebody must have had an argument with the Tesco delivery driver. You know, please can you be mindful that it's respect and kindness, and obviously it wasn't me. But it's because I just think in the morning there's a lot of parents that are stressed and in a rush. And again, that's not me. But someone ends up in a massive argument in the car park. So even if I drove, I'd walk to Noah's nursery.
Turning right at the roundabout, second exit. Oh yes, people do especially where parking spaces come to them.
Get really, don't they?
Thinking about it. And then we will take the next road on the left.
Was it? I was.
Yes.
Obviously.
Turning left.
Should I slow down more then?
Kept it tight. With the steering.
Okay.
Kept it more on your side of the road. That's it. It does make a difference. Now then, slow. Red car we're going to use for a parallel park.
Okay.
So if you just want to pull up by this wall here.
Right here.
Please stop here. Okay, so parallel park. What I'd like you to do, Bernadette, is pull up next to the red car, stop and reverse back into a park position.
Okay.
Take your time. Can you remember how to do this?
I remember getting up to the car. I remember looking to turn because that helps me. But it's the lines where they were on the first line. Then, I think I'll be fine now.
Okay, let's have a go and see what we can do.
But I need to check first. Rob, don't I?
Yes.
Indicate out.
That's it. Shoulder you go. That's it, because you're moving off from the side of the road. And then nice and super slow here. Really good positioning. And closer, a lot closer. Thank you. Straight.
I was going to. For some reason, I wanted to get level with the car.
Don't need it. So into reverse. Take your time.
Yeah.
So.
Check here. So.
No, one turn of the wheel to the left.
Just one.
Yeah. That's it. And now you're going to go till this first corner gets to the pavement.
Right.
So have a look around. Are you clear?
No.
Well, you are, because where's he going to go?
Wait, So shall we carry on with
Yes,
you?
please, Okay. Because that's what he's waiting for. That's it. Just take your time. You've got quite a long way to go yet. Look around. There you are. Keep it going. There. Stop. Yeah. Okay, now leave that alone.
Okay,
Straighten your wheels. And now you go back to the next mark to there, but try not to overshoot it. Okay, so gentle. And a little bit more. That'll do.
Then we go.
You got it, that's exactly it. No,
just one turn.
No.
Can I straighten? There. Right, okay. Right.
Okay. Now slowly keep starting. Okay. Now when that gap appears, keep one eye on him, because he will go. You're good here. This is still good.
What have I done?
Stop. He didn't stop.
For the beat?
He even beat you to tell you that he was going.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he was waiting.
No, hang on a minute. It was the red car, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the black car went round. The red car beat the black car.
Right, okay.
For overtaking when it shouldn't have done.
Right, okay. So we didn't do nothing wrong.
No, but you still need to stop.
But like I do, because it wasn't in my mind. I get what you mean, but because it was the red car in front.
Yeah.
And they were stopped. That shocked me.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is the kind of thing that happens.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So the red car was stationary. It wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
It was patiently waiting for you.
That's what I thought. He was waiting for me.
Yeah, and the black car went round him.
Right,
That's what really happened, didn't it?
It happens in life, I guess, doesn't it, as well? Yeah. So I should definitely have stopped.
Absolutely. As soon as you heard that beeping, you would have stopped. Because I thought it was the red car moving off and beeping to tell you that they're moving.
Right.
In some countries, they do that.
Yeah.
You know, they'll beep you if they're going to overtake you. Right, let's just finish this off first then, because we're almost there. This is all good.
Right.
Just keep it coming a cushion until you're level. Stop.
Right there.
Steering comes straight and finish. Handbrake and park or whatever. Yeah, that's what really happened, isn't it? Yeah, that impatient Golf driver. Yeah,
because I was thinking, I heard the beep, obviously I just delayed the action to not stop, but because I didn't even see him, because I knew the red one, because it made me feel calm that he was waiting for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So, but the maneuver, pretty good.
Is that alright?
Yeah. Just remember, it's single turns of the wheels.
Do you know what I was thinking of the reverse parking? That's what we did last week, where you do the full.
On the bay parking.
Yeah, sorry, that's it.
Right, let's drive on from here, because we're only going to use these cars once. There's another one down there, we can do it again, okay? That's it.
There we go. I'm going to turn, that's the right intent.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I would do. This counts as your angle start. Shoulder check as well, thank you. Nice forward. So this counts as the angle start, and we'll get one of them on your driving test.
Okay.
Slow, just a minute. Handbrake's not down.
Oh. Isn't that clever though?
Yeah, it was just slightly up.
Right, okay. Because I thought I didn't push it down the whole way. Then.
So,
you got it.
So we'll drive past Charlie's car. She passed us before Christmas.
Did she? Is that one of your students, pupils?
So it's this one over here.
Okay.
That's Charlie's stepmom. Okay. So we are going to pull up and stop by the lamppost there.
Yeah.
She did ever so well, did Charlie?
Did she? How many lessons did she have?
I can't remember how many lessons. She's in the manual car.
Very different then.
So yeah.
There's just another person driving.
Okay, so what we're going to do is
driving lesson.
learner. So we're going to pull up next to the blue car, stop and reverse into the park position with that. Okay?
Yeah.
When you're ready then. So slower. That's it, dead slow.
Back here.
Perfect, that'll do. I mean, you could go level, but then you'd still reverse
it's just
ahead
harder,
before you did any turning. That's it.
Right.
No, that's not. Come on.
Oh,
thank you.
Sorry.
Single turn of the wheel.
Not half a turn, Bernie.
Half a turn, Bernie. Let's not call you that, eh?
No. That's not.
Nice and gentle. Slow. Look over your shoulder.
There?
Stop. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the look over your right shoulder there. Make it a little bit longer. It's not a. You checked over your shoulder there like you were changing lanes, which is like quick, which is right for changing lanes, but not for a proper look down the road on a maneuver. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Slow it down. Give yourself time to look around. Stop. There we go. Stop. You cannot reverse just looking at this camera. You must look around. Okay. I don't mind you looking at the camera, but
not rely on the camera.
And the secret to it is go slow. Don't just let the car go, otherwise you will not have time to do anything.
We're going to continue.
Yeah, we are, because that's it. Look around. You don't even need to look at this camera now. You can see.
We're going to bring us in line.
Yeah. You keep one eye on him. If he goes, you stop. That's it. And then just you pretty much slightly more.
A bit more.
Stop there. Steering comes straight. I'm braking back. Alright?
Yeah, apart from the camera, I know that's my down, but I do I like it, it's comforting to
it is, but what you're doing is you're letting go of the brakes completely, the car's going, and you it's like going, and stop.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've got your foot on the brake,
then
you can look around a little bit more. Oh, yeah, almost. Have a quick look over there. Oh, there it is,
Okay,
Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, right. So this also counts as your angle start, so drive on when it's safe.
That's alright.
Yeah, that's it. Look. Turn your wheel. Look around. Are you clear to go?
Yeah.
Signal on. Let's go. Shoulder check now. That's why we do the turn, so that you don't have to worry about the steering.
Yeah.
You know you're going to miss this car, don't you? Right, just drive on then. That's absolutely fine. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple of good manoeuvres there.
I don't, like, as well, like, it doesn't make me feel off now. Do you like, say, not a mistake, but like, say, do you know what I mean? Like, the car's waiting. Before that, it put me in a real fluster, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But I feel quite alright about them. Yeah. And we've not done that one for a while, Rob.
But we're going to be trying to do them nearly every
No, I'm glad, yeah. I'm glad.
Especially once we start doing the hour and a half, then we can get all of the manoeuvres in every lesson.
Yeah.
And the bit of country road.
Out of the three, there's 3 manoeuvres, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Parking, that one, and the pulling up on the right.
Yeah.
I find that one not the hardest, but the hardest. Yeah.
It is. I mean,
you've got the open bay to pick from, haven't you? Like, pull up on the right's fine.
Yeah.
It's just the that one.
With this one, you have to watch out.
A bit more technical, isn't it?
Yeah. But you're lucky because up to about 7 or 8 years ago, you used to have a reverse round the corner.
Yeah, I hated that one. That was there when I used to learn how to drive sport, and it made me feel sick.
Turning left.
Do you know, because it was checking and getting the car in the right angle and not swinging out. Yeah. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, it's all good. You know, it took me a long time to learn to teach. I've told you before. It took me about 9 years to perfect that. And I did perfect it. I had a great way of teaching it. Honestly, you would have gone, oh, that's so easy.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, and literally as soon as I'd perfected it, they changed it, and I thought, wow.
Typical that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you have got a good method of teaching there.
Turning left at the end.
You do.
And then, what do you think?
Can't see anything. What should I just
Peep and creep. That's it. Keep going until you can commit. Commit them. That's what peep and creep is.
Yeah.
Keep going forward, checking. Keep going forward, checking. Keep going forward. Oh yeah, it's cleared that. Because once you can see, you can go.
Yeah.
Turning right at the roundabout. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you make a choice. Well, I think there's enough room for everybody, but that's me, isn't it?
Yeah, there probably was. Now when it got closer.
Yeah.
It's so small.
If you don't know, don't go.
Yeah.
There's no problem with it, but just wait. I mean, that used up a valuable 5 to 10 seconds of your driving test, isn't it? And let's face it, if you sat still waiting for somebody, you're not failing your test, are you? Yeah. Unless there was no need to wait anyway.
Just take it. Do they know as well? Do they think that people are dragging this out?
Well, a little bit, but I mean, don't overplay your hands, you know.
No, oh God, no.
They know what the story is. I remember once I told the story. There was a bit of a lad from down in Hilton actually, and he went and took his driving test down in Burton with one of the older examiners. And I was listening when he came back. And the examiner went, right then. He says, now then, he says, he looked at me, he pointed out and says, what do you do for a living? You're a forklift truck driver, aren't you? He says, yeah. He says, well, when you're at work, if you'd have driven your forklift like you just driven that car, you know, they'd sack you, wouldn't they? Because you just dragged it out. You've absolutely. You've not shown me how you can drive. You show me how you wanted me to see that you're driving, right? And he says, you know, it's a contrived drive, and he really laid into him. Wow. I mean, he proper laid into him, and it was for my benefit, you know, basically saying, well, make sure your pupils don't do this. Yeah. It was a contrived drive, and you know, it's insulting and all that kind of stuff to the examiners. And in the end, you know what he said? He said, anyway. So anyway, you've passed your test, and anyway, but with a bollocking. Honestly, it was his words. I swear that's what he said. He said, you've passed your test with a bollocking. Turning right at the roundabout. Right. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And it was absolutely funny. I mean, it was So, and what the guy had done is he had literally driven, like technically it's the perfect to the letter of the law and every single. Right, so we should go after the.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. No, he speeded up. Look, he speeded up, Annie.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
I was going to say normally.
We would have got in there.
We would have done,
but
yeah. See, he speeded up as well.
Where are all these cars coming? Is this the main
And
road?
him. Look, they're all speeding up towards the roundabout, aren't they?
Madness.
Go forward a little bit. Go forward a little bit. That's it. Because obviously we've got these guys here. Yeah, that was weird. That was bizarre. They all sped up towards the roundabout. That is strange.
After these.
Okay, after these then, yeah, I think we're good, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think this is...
That was madness.
Yeah. That was really bizarre because we were going kind of...
That everyone was just in a rush.
And
when they've seen us.
Yeah, it's like they got into the last sort of 70 meters. By the sun, they actually sped up. I saw them.
I just... People are so impatient, you know.
Yeah, so I always say, you know, when you're driving, just drive as you normally drive on your left and just be realistic about it. They know you're going to be on your best behaviour, they know that, and well, you know,
I like the way you told him off.
oh, he did. No, that was his words as well. Yeah. Well, he says, and I'm thinking, no way, this guy's passing the drive test. And he says, anyway, he says, so happy to tell you pass your test.
Should I wait here?
Yeah, it leaves junction open. You can go up to the edge of the junction.
Yeah, about here,
It just leaves it.
Yeah.
I'd go forward even more. It's just enough room to let people in.
For a car to come in.
Yeah.
Okay, about here then.
Yeah, that's it.
At least it took into consideration that he was decent. That he just told him about himself, really, didn't it? Like, I know what you did, basically.
Yeah. I mean, what he was saying is, you know, the driving test isn't a test of what you can, you know, you're not here to perform. It's, I want to see you driving. I want to see how you're actually really going to drive in the real world.
So I was asking, Rob, do I let these go or do I just come?
Start moving. Come. That's it. So you let him this one out because he's already got his nose out, and this one's turning right anyway, so he's going to have to wait.
Okay.
So normally I'd let the first one out, but you would never wave them out. Don't let them
out.
No.
That's what I think. On your test, you're not supposed to like, acknowledge anyone, are you?
No, it's a strict priority system. Okay, so we're coming up to a roundabout, and we're going to go straight on. And I'd like you to do that from lane number 2. It's going to be 4 lanes.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Blue Peter roundabout.
Just pick the second.
Yeah, so if you count the lanes from the left to the right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go straight on from lane 2, which is behind the white. Left lane. Yeah, behind the white car in front of you.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean,
Because only these 3 lanes go into the roundabout, you see.
Yeah.
See, this one goes up Harvey Road. That's it.
So
are you clear to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow the guy in front. That's it. Into that left lane goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. You got it. Here we are. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. And then at the next roundabout we are turning left, first exit. Nice and straightforward.
Yeah. Definitely indicate.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that's it.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Do it then.
I seen the yellow light and thought to him,
I know, but look at all the space you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have loads of space to do gentle braking, which is what we want. Okay.
my driving, is it? It's really bumpy, wasn't it?
No, the road is really rough round here.
Terrible.
Actually, your driving is pretty good. Most people then come down here, they're just driving it forward and they're literally like whacking it into every pothole they can. But yours is actually quite nice and sort of ambling along nicely. Yeah, that's
I just
fine.
feel like nobody wants that. You don't want to burst, not saying it's burst up, you don't want to do no damage, do you?
So the next roundabout we're going straight on. Second exit.
Very good. Mum says to me, I can't give them a rain, so it will always bring rain on bank holiday.
Yeah, well,
My neighbour's going to cut my grass for me, and I hate it when because it takes ages to dry now. My grass ain't the best either, like, it spins, it's just terrible. So if I cut it wet, it's going to drag it all up.
Yep. Well, at least you've got a lawn. Well, we've got in our flat.
We have a nice view though.
We do.
Yeah. Plus, God, it's just maintenance, honestly.
Sorry?
It's just maintenance.
Yeah.
I mean, my grass is the size of a postage stamp. It's not very big. It doesn't really get out of hand or anything, but
It still needs to be done.
yeah, my dad's brilliant at it. It's what he goes, he takes it right down to the bloody mud. I'm like, what are you doing? Miles away then, you know. I think he's cutting grass. It's terrible.
Get one of them little robot.
I'd love one, yeah.
I saw one over in Romania. There's like this, I think it's like one of these industrial units that is big, you know.
Yeah.
The stretch of grass is like probably from here to that bus stop down there, and probably about as wide as the road and the path together like that kind of. This little robot, it just goes there and it looks well weathered and it's still going, you know. Every time we go there, it's still like chugging along. Keeps the grass down and then when he gets out of battery, of course, he charges himself.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I would love one of them. I don't know about the robot hoovers though.
No, well, they're a bit weird, aren't they? Because you can't really get into the corners.
No. I do that since you've got a thick carpet. I just don't understand how they'd get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're good for like bits and bobs.
I was meant to turn you right there, no worries. Right.
Straight on, yeah?
Yeah, straight on.
Right.
Yeah, we'll go via the roundabout, no worries. Same deal, really. So at the next roundabout, we are turning right.
Okay. So we'll go over to the right somewhere.
Yeah, well, at the end it's going to be
sorry.
So.
I was looking at that then. I know that was for that turn, but...
Let the guys behind know what your intentions are. Perfect.
These shops, you can go there. Miles. I get so confused. I mean, you've done so many different ones.
Bernie, keep going. That's it. Keep going. Signal to leave. Exit in the right hand left lane. It's the safest thing to do. There you go.
Okay.
Keep going now. Just checking your social merge back. This lane. That's just lanes merge together.
Yeah, here.
Okay, you can do a lane change to the left if you want, but you know, at the moment it's just stay in one lane or the other.
Stay here.
Yeah?
I'll stay here.
Okay. So you can stay in this lane for the moment. I believe you can actually go straight on from here. At the end it does split to goes over to Prepare2pass. I think you can go straight on from one of these.
I don't mind doing it from here if you want.
No. Let's
sure?
just have a look at this, and if I'm wrong, we'll work it out. Okay. Because I think because if you look ahead, you can see how the road. Just make sure you stay in your lane. Don't go over the white line. Yeah. But you can see how this lane divides into two. So if you take up the left of this bit. And I'm sure that allows us to go back over to Chester Green.
Yeah, it does. Straight on up.
Yeah, because I think that's the one that goes. That's it. You need to stay in this lane. Yeah.
Right part. Yeah, so we go straight up.
And then straight
up here.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
Lovely. I thought I could do it.
You was right, Rob.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't take long either. Tonight when there's no traffic going to and from work, it's not a bad journey to be honest. It's not a bad walk either, though. When it was in the summer, it's nice.
Yeah, well you can go down by the river as well, can't you? So it's one lane to the left, please. You know your way home, okay?
Right here?
Yeah, well, you're just going to have to stop. Because look, you've missed your opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, as he's moved off,
So what do I do now?
Well, you need to slow down and tuck in or assess this situation because let's go, come on, let's go. Okay, over you go. Just like that.
Yeah.
As he moved off, you needed to be slowing down because, of course, he's going to take your space.
Yeah.
If you don't slow down, you're just going to have to stop like we did, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd have got a bit of eye contact with her, you'd have seen that she was stopping and it allows you to nip in. But like I said, the problem really was the speed because we just ran out of room.
Yeah.
If she hadn't have moved, you would have just gone in.
Space was trying to get in front of the bus.
Yeah, but she moved off, and this is what buses do. They will generally move off and then check it's clear.
Yeah.
Because they know that by doing that, 99% of the people wait for them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it on the driving test of bus like that, but they do it in the real world. That's it. Plenty of time.
Yeah. We can go.
Yeah, so anything like the situation with the bus, the best thing to do is get rid of the speed.
Right.
and work it out. Because if you try to keep going at the same speed, it's just not going to work,
Could he just stay behind the bus now?
No, because when we went round the bus, he was waiting. He was stopped. He had his door open.
Right.
So he was going nowhere, and you don't know how long he's going to be sat there.
Yeah.
If he's early, he could wait another 5 minutes until he moves off, and you won't want to do that, would you?
No.
So you had to go round him. And it's not your fault. It's the bus driver's fault for moving off the check-in.
Yeah.
Because
you've got to be prepared for them things, though, haven't you, Rob? Like you say, buses have started in the massive.
Exactly.
Like I say, most people wait for them because of.
Because they are so busy. Yeah, exactly.
I get it, definitely. I mean, I don't want to take on the bus.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you just got to understand what they're like and sort of work around it a bit.
Yeah.
It's not very fair, but it is the way it is.
Like I say, you're going to come across these things, though, aren't you?
Yeah. And this is why, I mean, imagine that's your driving test. Now, if that was your driving test, what they would say, your argument would be, well, the bus moved off without checking, and they'll be like, yeah, but it's still your responsibility.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I do, because especially on your driving test, because it is about your responsibility. You're responsible in your driving right now.
How do you deal with people?
Exactly.
Like this?
I don't like buses. I've come to realise I don't like buses. I don't like when we do Breadstull or Chad or whatever. They're just too big. No, I enjoyed that day, Rob.
Yeah, good for you.
I did. I feel like it was a really good driving lesson.
Okay, so you'd be for your normal time 2 o'clock next week?
2 o'clock next week, and then that's it for your 2-week holiday.
And then we're back. And then when we get back, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because I've won the day before, don't I?
Yeah. So that's 5. So that's 5 hours after we get back. So if you have 1.5 hours, that'll be 7.5.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so next week's just a normal hour lesson, then, isn't it? 2 o'clock till 3. Yep. Perfect, Rob.
Okay.
You have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
See you later.